Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel again. Thank you very much for being here. I sincerely am very happy that everyone's finding the channel and discovering that you are not alone, that narcissistic abuse is prevalent, and wow, what can I say? A lot of people don't even know that they are in a narcissistic relationship until they're out of it, or if you're lucky enough, you can do the homework while you're still in it. But again, thanks for being at the channel. This topic tonight is going to be about none other than education. So what it means is we'll set up the video with my situation first. Remember, for those of you who have seen the earlier videos, I was in a 6-year marriage with a narcissistic, abusive wife that I had no idea that she was a narcissist. I didn't know it. I really didn't. I had no idea. I just thought that this was married life. I thought, okay, well, this is marriage. This is how you go about it. You know, I had never been married before, so this was my first experience, and I thought it would be my last in the marriage circle. But what happened was the first year and a half or so was great. Everything was good. I'm just fast forwarding through this because this is for a different video. The point being that I found out that I was walking on eggshells, I was being trauma bonded, I was gaslit so many times, I was stonewalled. I did not know if I was coming or going, and I was broken down so much so that I did not maintain my friendships with friends. I stopped doing many of the things that I was doing prior to me being married, and I found myself literally focused on the narcissist. What can I do to make sure there's no rage tonight? What can I do to make sure there's no problems? How do I avoid issues? If I do this, what will she think? If I don't do that, what will she think? I was second guessing myself so much so that I did not know if I was coming or going. I had no idea. So that's a little background on my story. But like I said, this video is about education. So if you found this video, first of all, you're not alone. Second of all, you've come to the right place. You are 100% in the right place here with me and with everybody else that has suffered narcissistic abuse or is researching the topic of narcissism/narcissistic abuse. This education, this platform that I have, this channel, it is here sincerely to help you out and for me to get my experiences out to the world, to let the world know that you are not alone. And I always say that, you are not alone. More importantly, the more you dig into narcissistic abuse, the more you realize that maybe some of these attributes fit into your life with your spouse or significant other. And if they do, you need to pay close attention to the signs. I highly recommend you watch a bunch of my videos and just look back and see what fits into your situation or not. Hopefully none of it does, really. Hopefully you're just doing this for a school project or whatever, but to educate yourself. But the odds are, if you found my channel, it's because you are in a relationship and you're trying to either figure out what is going on, how does this happen, how do I get out of it, what are the next steps, and of course, what are any of the signs of narcissistic abuse. So, education again, I cannot emphasize enough, if you found the channel, you're already on the right path. I consider this the first step, or one of the first steps, for you to find out exactly what is going on in your relationship. And if any of these signs fit into what you're going through daily, then there are huge red flags there, and you need to keep looking. You need to continue to search and find out key terms. Like I said, gaslighting, eggshells, stonewalling, trauma bond, double bind, flying monkeys. The list goes on and on. Rage is a huge one. But the more you the more you pay attention to the signs and are real with yourself. You must be real with yourself. That's another point. You can't just look at these and say, well, that only happens once a week. It really doesn't qualify, Andrew. Or, that's only happened 3 times in the year. Really? The thing is, in a healthy, normal relationship, none of these things on this channel should be happening to you. None of it. Not one thing. So if you find more than a couple that are happening to you, You need to educate yourself more and dig in deeper. And there are many other ways you can do homework on narcissistic abuse. But I can tell you one thing. Nowhere on the local news or the international news are you going to find anything about narcissistic abuse. You're just not going to find it. Because this is a buried and hidden abuse. People don't want it to be exposed. People don't want to talk about it. What they want to do is brush it under the rug and move on. This is not getting the exposure it deserves and it needs. This should be taught in school rather than in some schools being taught, let's say, for example, history from the 1400s. I'm sorry, but you're not going to use that history. Or, some calculus that no one's ever going to use. We should be being taught real life things in school. I'm talking grade school, high school, and college if you do go to college. But real life applications, like how about narcissistic abuse 101? What's wrong with that? It would be massive. And you know what's funny? There's a good chance that your professor could be one. Not saying he or she is, but who knows? Getting off topic, I want to get back on the track here. Education is key. I highly recommend you look at these YouTube videos I put out, read as much as you can, and just figure out if any of these signs are happening to you. Because one more time, narcissistic abuse happens behind closed doors. Remember, the narcissist is two people. They are one person to the public, just everything's the best, they look impeccable, they can do no wrong, how lovely they are, how amazing they are. And then behind closed doors in your house, they can be a monster, and they can just make your life miserable. And oftentimes they do. And in the beginning, you have no idea. You start second guessing yourself. What did I do wrong? Did I do anything? Did I do anything last night? Did I do anything? Did I forget to pay a bill? Did I not pick her up? You know what though? And then after that, after you're second guessing yourself, then you start apologizing for things that you never even did. And why do you apologize? The reason you apologize is because you want things to be level. You want things to be smooth. And you don't want any more problems from the narcissist. So you find yourself going from, in the very beginning, a empathetic, kind, loving, warm, compassionate person, to like mid-relationship, you're a shell of yourself. You don't even know if you're coming or going. And sincerely, you're apologizing for things that you did not even do or didn't even know about. And the reason you're apologizing is because you just want things to be good with her or with him. So I'm going to close this video out now. I just want to let you know, there are so many aspects to narcissistic abuse. Education is the number one thing that can combat this, and it will combat it. And with my channel and many others, learning and growing and being real with yourself and being real with the people around you. I know there are difficult decisions to be made. There always are. Always. But the time is now. If not now, when? When are we going to do something about this? So, guys, God bless you all. I love you. You're not alone. Drop me an email, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you can do with this channel. I'm giving you real content, real life experiences, and I want you guys to get educated. Believe me, there are not enough days left for topics, meaning there are so many other topics that can be broken down. And like, let's take gaslighting, for example. There are many different forms of it. So like the topics and the content, we will never run out of it until narcissism is beaten. So here we go. That's it. I know the video's got a little bit long, but educate yourselves. Learn, grow, teach. You are not alone. I love you all. Thank you for being here at the channel. And guys, if you think any of this stuff, falls into your day-to-day routine, you have to face it. Don't deny it. Face it. The sooner you address these issues and the sooner you recognize the signs, the better off you will be. Don't waste 6 years of your life like I did. Don't do it. No one's more important than you are. All right, I'm leaving now. I'm going to say goodbye. Big smile. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. God bless you. And you're not alone. And I'll talk to you soon, all right? All right. You're not alone. Bye, guys. Thank you.